Hello, welcome to video 3 of the 30-day reset. It's been a while since my last video. We've been pretty caught up in a local event here, so I apologise for the delay. The other delay has really been the fact that this is a much bigger project than what I had really anticipated, so the timeline has been drawn out somewhat. So what I've been working on is I've got my folder now, and in the folder I have a book for keeping notes, and what I have done is gone through. I have set out all of the recipes from the book and put them in order, first of all in order of the days of the week and the meals of the day, according to their phases. And then I have another list towards the back here where I have ordered all of the recipes in page number order, because if you're like me, you might want to be keeping your recipe book in really good condition, and so you may not want to open up a page and have this sitting on your counter and getting flour and sauces and all sorts of things on there. So you might want to go through and make a copy and put them in your folder. It's also great for keeping notes. Say if you replace one of the items from the recipe with something that's either more local or suits your dietary requirements. One thing I had to say about the plant-based 30-day program that I'm following is that it's not 100% plant-based if you go by what's in the book, because I did come across a recipe that had seafood in it, and I made an inquiry and they said that it's suitable for vegetarians and pescatarians. So if you're vegan, you will need to go through the recipes and work out, you're swapping something out. I'm vegetarian, so I'm going to be swapping out the seafood recipe with, I think I replaced it with protein pancakes. So here's my little cheat scribble list of everything that I'm doing. So on day 12, the Japanese savoury pancake, that has a lot of seafood in it, so I won't be making that. The other thing I have got in here, because I have a shopping list, it's 4 pages long, of all of the dry goods or the non-fresh goods that you will need for the 30 days. I happened to be up in Adelaide not long after I made the first video, and took the shopping list to a bulk food supplier, and bought a whole trolley load full of nuts and flowers and seeds and all sorts of bits and pieces that's needed. I don't have absolutely everything. It really did go through my mind that if you're used to eating healthy and you've got all of this sort of stuff in your pantry, it will be very easy for you to step into the 30-day reset. You probably make some of these, or a version of some of these recipes already. But for me, I'm not a big cook, sort of have my tried and trusty recipes that I'll use on a regular basis, and my partner gets into the kitchen as well. It is going to be a challenge for me to be able to go through all of these recipes and produce them. There's a number of items on here that I don't have in my pantry already. There's quite a few that I do, of course. So it's about having to set up the pantry properly, because when I start the cooking process in the 30-day reset, I want to be able to have as few challenges in the way as possible. And I'm already aware of the fact that there's going to be a number for me, and the main one being that my kitchen is shared with our guest house guests. So me not only preparing the recipes from the book, but also recording them to share the process with you. I'm still trying to get my head around how I'm going to deal with that, but we shall see. And of course, the expense side of it, if you don't, and also the storage side of it, if you don't have the space, and if you don't have the financial capacity to purchase in bulk straight up, it will require you to rejig say, and because I'm going to post all of these shopping lists for you, you may need to go right through all of this and work out, because I've broken down the fresh food, because obviously you want to purchase those goods on a weekly basis. With the dry foods, if you can't buy them for whatever reason up front, then that's going to be a bit trickier, because this is actually the whole list. And for the Aussies out there, I have gone through and translated like it's a foreign language, but anyway, I've adjusted all of the American weights and measurements into Australian lingo, and also some of the products as well. So for any Americans who are watching this and you download the shopping list, you'll need to go back through the cookbook and kind of work out, well, what does she mean by, we'll just do an adjustment. There is actually a table in the back of the book here that shows you how to convert as well, which I discovered that after I went online to do my conversions, but all good. Now, what else did I do? Oh, so also in my book, I've got days 1 through to 30, and I've actually put the recipe, and it's falling open to page with no recipes. So the recipes for each day I've got on in that section of the folder, so that when the day comes, I just open it up and it is there for me. I think that's probably about it, but you'll see when you're looking at this video, I'm going to pop up what the document looks like, and there'll be a downloadable PDF on our website for you, and hopefully there won't be too many errors in there, but I will be making adjustments as I'm going along. If I notice that I've missed something out of the list or made a monumental error, I will be going through and updating the PDF. So we'll just keep soldiering on. As I said, this has taken longer than what I anticipated, but I figure that if I just keep moving forward, once again, Atomic Habits, just doing a little bit at a time and moving towards my goal, I figure I will eventually get there. So stay tuned, and I hope you have a great week. Cheers.